over to Dr. Saurav about the quiz. Everybody is eagerly awaiting the quiz. And for the first time, we have been doing quizzes around, I think we had more than 63 teams participating in the quiz. Like 63 into 2 people are participating in this quiz. So everybody is eagerly awaiting the results of the quiz. So let's hear from Dr. Saurav.
Thank you, sir. It was so great to learn from all the teachers in the last session. So much so that I wanted just to send the results without, wasting this time. But nonetheless, I need to declare the results. And we are not conducting the quiz right now. We are just having the results. And these are the results. So the members who are sitting, the team members, if they are not there, please let your colleagues or your students attend the session at 8 p.m. And just to make everybody aware about the format of the quiz, I have just made a slide where we will have 5 rounds. And as you can see over here, we will eliminate one team, the lowest one, after 2 rounds. And there will be another wildcard entry at this juncture. And this wildcard entry, we will give the spots then. And within 5 minutes, we will have the results with us using Google Form. The links have already been sent to them. And we will conduct the quiz at 8 p.m. Now, I need a little help from people sitting here. Since there are 6 teams, I do not want to have a label of being biased. So in front of this camera, I'm taking out each edge, and whichever is coming first will become team 1 for the quiz, so that there is no element of bias from our end, because questions are already put across the teams, and those that slide set is already prepared. So just for the sake of this, I'm just keeping it here. So this is number 1, number 2, whichever comes, I will keep announcing the name also, so that the teams are aware. Priyanka and Rahul, this is from IGMC Shimla. This will be team 1. Uma and Lamak from AIMS, they'll be team number 2. Ram Manohar and Sampath from AIMS, they are team number 3. Rohit and Gausia, I think they are from Sri Chitra Trivandrum. So this is team number 4. Sujata and Satish, I think they are from AIMS Coaching. They are team number 5. And the last team, team number 6, is Srimant and Kunal. I think they are from PGI. So congratulations to all the teams. And that's what I wanted to say. So we'll join back at 8 o'clock for conducting the quiz. Looking forward to have inputs from the teachers and the participation from the participants. Thank you so much. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Saurav, for such a wonderfully done quiz program. Professor Rajnish Juneja's memorial quiz competition. I think whenever we think of him, we become really emotional, and it's a loss that we are still recuperating. I think look at the EP session. I was really feeling for sir, like we missed him. So that's unfortunate. So I think for this session we have Professor Manchanda sir and Professor Tarakan sir and Dr. Jayaranganath has agreed to become the judges here. Maybe we will be joined by Dr. P.V. Suresh in quick time. So over to Dr. Saurav to take the proceedings.
Thank you, sir. But I think I'm not the right person to start the quiz. Ma'am is here to start it for us, to say a few words for this first edition of Professor Juneja Memorial Quiz. Over to you, ma'am, and then I will move forward.
Thank you, Saurabh. Thank you, Rama. As Rama said, I think it's something that we get very emotional about. Dr. Juneja, I think all of you know, was professor of cardiology in the department since a long time. He was faculty who joined in 1995. And he had a sudden cardiac arrest at home on 10th of April 2018. And we lost him at the age of 55 years, which is very, very unfortunate. I have known Dr. Juneja as a student, actually, of DM, as a DM student. He was, I think it was in 91, 92 or so. And I remember that he would ask a lot of questions whenever we are on rounds. And of course, he was a very bright student, but he would use his knowledge in the perspective of patient care, something that was very dear to his heart. So there will be questions, there will be a lot of ideas that will emanate from his high intelligent level, which will help in not only just, in cardiology, they would actually help in improving the system. And I think at a resident level to go to that extent was something, absolutely remarkable. He joined as a faculty in 1995, and I think he is a unique person because he had his passion for two of the most busy subspecialties of cardiology together. So he did pediatric cardiology and he did electrophysiology. I think he was a person who liked to come up with, who would like to meet challenges. So I would think that he is one of the very few pediatric electrophysiologists that we have, not only in India, but I think in this part of the world. And it's really a big loss to this community, his patients, and I think something that is very difficult to fulfill. Besides that, he was a perfectionist to the core. I would think that he was a person who was unique in this materialistic world. He would spend hours together in the cath lab trying to solve a case or trying to ablate a patient with very difficult arrhythmias. And this sometimes meant spending long hours, even past midnight. So a lot of his colleagues, a lot of his students will leave, but he would just continue on and on till he meets success. So, I mean, this is really absolutely unique, character of Dr. Juneja. I think PCSI is just doing the right thing to initiate a quiz in the memory of Dr. Juneja, which I think would be the right tribute for a teacher, an excellent teacher that he was. And I hope and I believe this is going to continue year after year. So I would also take this opportunity to congratulate all the teams, to wish all the teams good luck, and may the best win this quiz round, and maybe continue to go on with these quizzes every year after year in the memory of our beloved Dr. Rajneesh Juneja. Thank you, Saurabh. Thank you, Rama.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And I think all of us know what it meant to be with Dr. Juneja. And being with him used to bring a lot of comfort and confidence in patient care. So now let's move on to the job which we have for today. And the job we have today is to have a quiz. Let's come to the present. So we had almost 50 teams which participated in the prelims. And as you can see, we had a slideshow of 30 spots, 30 minutes, 30 marks. And we selected 6 finalists. And as you just saw almost like 45 minutes back, we have sequenced them based on the lots which I took for everybody. And I hope that this will eliminate somewhat whatever bias can come in because of the sequence of questions. But nonetheless, there will still be some thing there. Now, just to bring an element of excitement among the people who could not reach to the final, there is a wildcard entry. And as you can see over here, there are 5 rounds. People who are helping me conducting this quiz are Dr. Jay, who will be also conducting 1 or 2 rounds in this. Dr. Arvind, Dr. Satyavir, they will be on the scores and timing. And our technical people, Deepak and Radhesham, will be helping me with the further scoring and all. So this wildcard entry is the link to Google form is already sent. So those participants who are right now attending the session and want to get into this wildcard should see that they will enter only after first elimination. They will start with the 0 balance, unlike the other teams, which already have some balance, and they have to be wild enough to win the title. If they are, let them be the winners. And that is the spirit of this. So I'll be just showing 3 spots. I hope all the teams which are trying to be in this wild card are having that link with them. A single response is allowed, so you will not be able to respond again. So remember, you can submit only 1 Google form response, and that will automatically come to me. By the end of second round, I'll be able to announce who is the wild card team, and that team will be promoted as panelist. Before I start, can somebody tell me if all the teams are in? Dr. Naini and Arvind, can you confirm?
So all 6 teams have joined.
Okay, so you will be helping me with the team sequences 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have already shown that. So here are the sports for the wild card. You have to write the diagnosis. Okay, moving to the next one. And the third one. So what is the sign and what are the implications? B is for bladder. Okay, so the three spots are over. The teams can respond and I'll stop accepting responses after 2 minutes. So as I can see, people are responding now. So we will begin our quiz. Jay, can you give me a thumbs up? Are we ready?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So the first round is echocardiogram. And can we have the teams on the can we have the teams on the a video of the teams on? We'll go in the sequence first, team 1 to 6. All the teams, please switch on your video. I can see 4 teams. Both teams from AIMS. Okay, now I can see Srimant. Can you switch on your video, please? Srimant, the team from PGI.
So we are trying on it.
Okay. So this is for team 1, which is, I think, IGMC Shimla. So we'll start with the team 1. As you can see, the slides are all timed. The upper bar will keep showing you the time.
Sir, we cannot see any slide right now.
We are not able to see that.
Okay. Are my slides visible?
Visible to me.
Yes.
Uh,
No, sir.
I think it is visible to everybody else among the team. Madam has also just said that she is able to see. Okay. Team Chitra, team Cochin.
Yes, sir, we can see.
Okay, so
Yes, sir, we can see.
okay, team Shimla. Can you see it now?
No,
Can you
sir.
see now?
Sir, no, sir.
You can't see?
Everybody else can.
We can see. Yes, sir, we can see, sir.
Okay,
can see, sir.
so this is for team 1 and I'm playing it again. I'll go back and then I'll start. Okay. There is no passing. This is only for team 1.
इंटरनल दिख रहा है, प्रलाप्स तो नहीं है मेरे को।
Okay, something in the mitral valve. Good.
पूछो इसके। Double orifice mitral valve.
Very good. Absolutely correct. Give them the correct marks. Arvind, can you score, please?
Yes, sir. I am scoring.
Okay.
10 marks.
We go to the next one. Team 2. Okay, so 5-day unit with cyanosis. Team 2 is Uma and Lamak. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Cardiac TAPVC.
Incorrect. You can make one more attempt if you want. It cannot be passed.
Short access. Sir, AP window, sir.
Incorrect. No more marks, no more passing. So it is a short segment pulmonary atresia. You can see over here, it is a parasternal short axis, aorta, PA bifurcating, PDA flowing into the PA. Okay, next team, team 3. Six months infant with cyanosis. 30 seconds.
So top absent pulmonary.
Absolutely incorrect. Quickly, another guess if you want. Okay, time over. It is a TAV with a coronary crossing RVOT. So LAD from RCA. Team 4. Team 4.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Beating password here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's a bubble contrast echo
Okay.
showing filling of the LA and LV after 3 cardiac cycles, suggestive of a PAVM. Sir.
That's not correct. You have to make another attempt.
One analyst. वो कर लेगा ना
I mean, you are partly correct that LA-LV is filling, but is it actually LA filling? Or is
No,
it the
LV
LV filling?
is LV filling, sir. LA is not.
So, are you seeing LA filling?
No, sir.
No, sir, not.
It's a VSD,
Okay,
sir.
so here so it is coronary sinus unroofing. So I'll need opinion from the judges. How much mark should be given? Tarakan sir, Jayaragnath sir, Dr. Varun. I mean, they can tell. I would say 5, but whatever is suggested. Sir, Tarakan sir.
Recording in progress.
Sir is mute. Sir, you are mute, sir. Tarakan sir, you are mute, sir.
What did they say it was?
Sir, they said that saline contrast echo filling elbow and LV.
But that doesn't give much information. So I think
I don't think they get any marks for that.
Okay, sir. So no marks. Arvind, please note.
Yes, sir.
We go to the next one. Team 5. Are you ready?
Ready, sir.
Okay. So 10-year-old boy for ASD device closure.
ASD device.
Or ASD device solution.
Aneurysmal septum is bulging into the.
No. There is no aneurysm of the septum.
For ASD. We don't see any ASD.
Or is it will be related to the mitral? As in
Patient is of ASD. You are not seeing ASD.
So the valve leaflets are dysplastic or some. We can see some issue in the AV.
What is that?
A prolapse of.
It's a vegetation in the tricuspid valve.
I didn't think that they are so difficult, but I think they are turning out to be terrible. So wrong choices probably from my side. But can you see a laminar thing here? Something which is
a parallel line, you know, it should always think of, and it's a little off, isn't it? It's a little more posterior.
Yeah, we are not seeing aorta, so it is behind the aorta. Can you make a guess now? You will not get marks anyway. So it's a retro-aortic circumflex.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So no marks for team 5. We go to the next one. Team 6. Who's team 6?
Aortic override.
So large VSD, aortic override, probably top.
You have to tell other than VSD. VSD, we are only telling you.
Mitral valve thickened है ये देखिए. Mitral valve thickened है. Mitral valve thickened है. Mitral valve thickened है.
Something at the mitral valve.
Single papillary muscle.
No. So there is doming of the anterior mitral leaflet, thickened mitral valve leaflets.
Okay, are you seeing my mouse?
Yes.
Okay, just see that. Oh man. What is this? Anybody? I mean, no marks for them, but anybody.
So dilated coronary sinus.
Okay, that is one abnormality. What else? What is at the mitral valve?
Vegetation.
Which side of the mitral valve are usually vegetation seen? So supramitral ring. And are you surprised that it is supramitral ring? No. So where is the team 6 video? I'm not able to see that. Are others seeing? Okay, fine.
Yes.
So Arvind, can you tell the scores?
Sir, do we score for the last team, sir, for identifying mitral valve? No.
No.
At the end of round 1, team 1 had scored 10 points. All others have not yet scored.
Arvind, you are not audible.
At the end of round 1, team 1 IGMC has scored 10 marks. All others have yet to open their account.
Oh, so all teams have to work a little harder, and I think that's not good. So I think we'll go to the next, and this one is for the audience. Anybody can answer in the chat box. It's a simple, I can give a clue that this is some venous abnormality. And Arvind and Jai can see. Oh, very good. Who said this? I hope not the teams, because you should answer your questions. Okay. So Jay will be taking over to the next round, and whenever he'll tell me, I will go to the next thing. And in the meantime, I will try and get the wild card. Jay, are you ready?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, please take over, and we'll reverse the sequence this time.
Right, sir.
So this round is on angiograms.
Yeah, so round 2 is about angiograms. So this is for team 6, the team from PGI. Can you tell the diagnosis here?
इसने आयोटा में डालना है और पल्मोनरी आर्टरी में जा रहा है.
You're not audible clearly, sir. So coarctation of aorta.
Yeah, you're right. Something else is also there. Just look harder. So can you try and
Any origin?
can you take a look at the pointer? What is it showing?
It's a bovine arch.
Bovine arch?
No. One more try.
Time is over. Time is over.
Okay. So time is over. So it was anomalous right subclavian artery. Yes, there was coarctation, but the right subclavian was also arising anomalously.
Yeah, I gave that hint, but nobody picked it up.
So they don't get a point, Jay.
So should we give partial marks for the
No, I don't
coarctation?
think so. Coarctation was so easy. It was important
Right,
to
sir.
pick up the substadium.
Right,
Oh.
right, sir.
So they are liking the 0 score somehow. We are not liking it, but anyway, we'll move to the next team, team 5. Don't
Team
worry,
5.
you will have things to do. Okay, so we move to the next team.
Please see both the angiograms and what is the procedure that has been carried out.
So
Between aorta and RE.
So you can see the catheter course 1, where the procedure is being carried out.
You through the PA.
to the so
Patient has had 2 surgeries previously, and now we are doing a procedure here. Just say what you are seeing. Try.
Jay is quite liberal, but it's fine. I mean, you can see pulmonary artery.
So this catheter is coming from the internal jugular vein going into the pulmonary artery. This is the main pulmonary artery that you could have seen here also. The patient had undergone banding, so it's looking like a dilated part of main pulmonary artery, and branches are seen here. So here antegrade flow is being closed with a vascular plug.
Okay,
So
so I
should we
think we
move
have to
forward,
give a
sir?
little more clues, Jay. Somehow we have to help them. We move to the next one, team 4.
Right. Team 4 from Sri Chitra.
Post
So the
surgery.
patient had undergone a procedure, a surgery in infancy, and now an angiogram was done. Describe what you see, and maybe we'll reach the diagnosis.
So it's a right internal mammary artery selective angiogram, and probably there's a collateral closure has been done, sir.
It is a child. This patient is a child
Yeah.
for some cyanosis.
It's a 3-year-old child who underwent surgery in infancy and is being planned for the next stage.
It's a collateral
coil embolization.
No, this is just an angiogram. You can't see any coils here, can you? These are not coils, these are surgical clips actually. So
patient had this surgery and now patient has come with deep cyanosis.
So this BT shunt has been occluded.
Yeah, I mean,
BT shunt thrombosis.
Blocked BT shunt,
too late, too little, I guess. So over to judges, what to do?
I think give them 5 marks. At least they are able to make
Okay,
out
sir.
the Taussig, this combination.
Right, sir. Right, sir.
The BT shunt they've at least sort of managed to make.
Okay, 5 marks, Arvind.
Okay, sir.
Next team.
We'll move ahead. Dr. Ram Manohar. So this is a 35-year-old lady with a history of hole in the heart.
So the
what you see.
Left corner injection is showing left main stenosis, and with a background of a 35-year-old female with hole in the heart could be an ASD with severe BH causing compression on the left main.
Yeah, you're right. So large ASD causing dilation of MP and causing osteostenosis of LNC. That's right. So 10 marks to them, sir.
I think they should get 15 here.
For the speed.
So, sir, 10 is the cap, sir. Okay, we go to the next one. We saved some 15 seconds here. So we go to the next one. Team 2.
Team 2, Dr. Uma and Dr. Lamak. So you have to tell the diagnosis here.
This is injection. It's coming to.
You still have 30 seconds. Take your time and tell what you're seeing.
It is a left pulmonary artery injection, sir, which is
Right.
Breathlessness
15 seconds.
is the symptom that patient presented with.
So there is anomalous channel which is going in the left upper pulmonary vein.
Where it is draining?
No.
It is
This is PAVM.
Sorry, PA? No, it's not a pulmonary artery venous malformation. The blood flow is coming quite late. I think the time is over. So in the levo phase, you can see that the pulmonary vein that is filling, there is some stenosis at the point where it is entering the left atrium. This is stenosis of the left pulmonary vein, left lower pulmonary vein.
I think it is so well seen. Where is it anomalous? It's filling the left atrium, and then there is some opacification of the right atrium.
Yeah, I think they should at least have been able to identify the pulmonary vein. They were saying it is a pulmonary artery branch. They should
No,
be able
they
to
said
tell
pulmonary
that
artery
the
angiogram, sir. So that is fine.
Yeah,
But in the levo
subsequent-
phase, they did not identify normal connection.
and the stenosis is pretty obvious.
So no mark, sir. We move ahead, sir. We go to the
team one.
last.
Yes. Read the angiogram and tell the diagnosis.
IVC कहीं abnormal drain हो गया. TAPVC वालों TAPVC. Infracardiac TAPVC.
Just follow the dye where it is going. Less than 15 seconds left. Start speaking what you're thinking.
Yeah. IVC draining into LA.
So that's not
IVC is
true.
not
So-
draining to LA. It's going somewhere.
So what do you see here? What is the channel that you're seeing here?
You call it
Where is the dye ultimately entering?
Coronary sinus to coronary sinus to.
Yeah, so retrograde you have
IVC
to analyze.
Going from IVC to coronary sinus to draining to RA.
But how does it reach coronary sinus?
Yeah.
No. Some other vein, some other connection.
So this was a case of IVC interruption.
Interrupted
where it is
IVC.
continuing as
Azygos
the time is
connection
over.
into the right atrium.
Azygos vein draining.
Azygos vein
Azygos vein draining into.
interrupted IVC.
That you should have come out very early. I mean, so classic.
It's a little late. Yeah.
Sir, what to do with the marks, sir? I am getting in trouble because there are so many at equal score. How will we eliminate anybody?
No, had you shown them the left anterior oblique, maybe they would have been picking it up better.
Sir, it
The
is so
shepherd
nice.
hook, the classic shepherd hook is not seen here, but obviously they should have been diagnosed.
Yeah, this doesn't carry marks. Very
Okay, sir.
obvious.
So Arvind, no marks. So can you tell the score, please? I'm stopping my share. Arvind,
Sir,
are you there?
Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
Team 1, 10 marks. Team 2, 0 marks. And Team 3 also has 10 marks. And Team 4 has 5 marks. And Team 5 and Team 6 are 0 marks. So team 1 and team 3 are in the first place with 10 marks, and team 4 with in the second place with 5 marks, and all other teams have not yet scored.
I think, Saurav, you need to give them some hints also.
Sir,
Lead them to the diagnosis so that you have some marks on the board.
Okay, sir. I didn't
You
expect,
can
so I did
deduct-
not.
You can deduct some marks according to the clues that you give.
Okay, sir. So now we have 3 teams, sir. Now we have to take off one team so that we can get in the wild card. Or we don't do that, sir.
Don't remove anybody, because whom do you remove?
We will do a tiebreaker, sir.
Okay, you can do that. Yes.
We have one, but that is also for 2 teams. Now there are 3. I don't know how will I do, but I will do it, sir.
Okay.
So I will project my screen. So which teams are breaking the tie? 3 teams, tell me.
Team 2,
Team 2,
5, and Team 6.
Yeah.
So Arvind, you will have to see who is raising the hand first, and we will let them answer. If they are wrong, they go out. I mean, we'll see all 3 answers. Or we ask them to write in the chat box as soon as they see. Don't speak, write in the chat box. Okay, fine. All 3 teams?
Okay.
Write to me. Okay. So I'm sharing my screen.
So 1 second, sir, 1 second. So we have to answer only to you, no, sir?
Yes, only to me, so that nobody else sees.
Oh, okay, sir. Okay, sir.
One sec, sir. One sec, sir.
Okay. So here you go. I don't want to give clues in this one at least.
अरे हम देख नहीं रहे ना इसमें.
Okay, heart failure.
Epstein है. नहीं लगता नहीं.
You can mute Uma.
Yes, yes.
Okay, I think I have shown enough. What is it? I've got only one answer. Others too. If you don't answer, you are anyway out. So 3, and all of them are so varied. One says RCMP, other says CCTGA, third says Epstein, while actually it was a CCP with the septal motion abnormality. So RCM is even closer to CCP. Now we are left with CCTGA and Epstein. Now CCTGA, I mean Epstein, it cannot be because there is no RV dilatation. So I think the team with Epstein should go out. I mean, that's what I think.
Saurav, I think better to show another question. Like,
yeah,
that is
I
unfair.
also agree.
Okay, sir.
See, we cannot choose which is the worst wrong answer.
Yeah, this was a tough angio for me.
Okay, sir. Fine, sir. I'll share again. Okay, again, answer to me.
This one is easy. So most will get it correct.
Hopefully. Okay, I think I'll stop sharing. So now, one team says CPVT, other team says bidirectional VT, third says electrical alternance.
No, electrical alternance once is out.
Yeah.
Okay.
CPVT is actually correct, isn't it?
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think because no, it's gone not only to the type of VAT but also to the ecology.
Right, sir.
Catecholomenergy, isn't it? That's what they mean.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I think that's a very good answer.
Okay, so I think the team which answered electrical alternance has to leave us. And which is the team? I think it is Sujata and Satish. So I'm sorry that you have to leave. I don't know whether the questions were tough, but that's what it is. And let's have wildcard answers. So this comes from Sudipta and Suresh, who are from Sri Chitra. And the answers to the questions were co-triatetum with mitral stenosis, Loeys Dietz syndrome, and a bladder indentation because of retroperitoneal hematoma. So can we have the wildcard entrant as the team now? Naini, can you get them in, please? Naini, Arvind, can you let them in, please?
So they haven't joined.
No, they must have joined. That's how they answered.
Now they are not seen in the attendees list, sir. Or they might be in, under different names.
Okay, so we will give them the last team, team 6 now, and then we'll move forward. Is that okay?
Okay, sir. Sir, do we give scores for the tiebreaker for other teams?
Marks? No, no marks for that. That is what they were just to tie the break.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so we will again start with team 1, and in the meantime, if the wildcard team joins, let them get in. Okay, I will share my screen again. Okay, so team 1.
Yes. Yes, yeah, no problem. Probably is supravalvular AS है, पूछो एक बार.
Okay, tell about what are you seeing first of all?
Pull back from LV to aorta, sir.
Okay, and
so there is most probably it is supravalvular AS, sir.
Okay, correct. That is correct, but you have to explain it further for the benefit of everybody.
So because after there is a gradient between the aorta and when we withdraw from the aorta only, because waveform changes from LV to aortic waveform because diastolic pressure increases and waveform also changes, sir. So then as we withdraw further, then there is a gradient. Yes, sir.
Yeah, good. Why not cooptation? Somebody says, why not cooptation?
Yeah, Tarakan sir is asking why not cooptation?
There is no diastolic gradient.
There is
no diastolic gradient, so this is only supravalvular AS.
No?
No,
so there is no diastolic gradient between LV and aorta, sir. So most of it is supravalvular AS only.
No, see, you have only one gradient, isn't it? You have only one gradient. That is in the aorta.
Yes, sir.
You said supravalvular AS. I said, why not cooptation?
Yes,
so tell me waveform, which
so
tells you it is.
So there is no diastolic gradient between LV and aorta, sir.
No, you have to look at the dichrotic note.
No,
that's what sir is trying to tell you.
Yeah.
So, sir, for the sake of time, we'll move ahead, sir.
Okay. A very low diastolic notch.
No diastolic gradient. Was it right or not, sir?
Right, correct, and you get the marks. Team 2. Please keep yourself mute if you are discussing.
Sir, partial anomalous pulmonary venous connection, sir.
Try again.
It's a left to right shunt with no gradient.
Look at LARA.
LARA बहुत ज़्यादा है मैम.
क्या है?
TAPVC
नहीं, TAPVC नहीं है.
TAPVC with a good ASD.
Okay, read it first. I mean, read it. What are you seeing? Explain.
So there is
a step up from SVC to RA.
And
or the but the FA saturation is not very desaturated. And RA and LA pressures are high. There is no gradient. So that means there's a large ASD, and RV pressures are mildly elevated. So it could either be a PVC or a TAPVC with a large ASD.
But the only thing TAPVC, there is no
It cannot be TAPVC because there is no desaturation.
Yes,
So go
sir.
ahead. What else?
Why those right atrial pressures are high? And look at the femoral artery pressure also. You might get some clue.
Hypertension.
So there is systemic hypertension along with that. Okay. So there is wide pulse pressure. There can be RSOV to RAB, one more possibility, sir.
But ASD is there, no? ASD is there. The pressures say ASD is there. And this has very significant implication when you plan intervention.
It's a systemic hypertension with raised LV dysfunction with ASD, sir.
Yeah, so it's raised LV-EDP with the ASD.
Yes.
Sir, I think half mark, sir.
I think you can give them the entire marks.
Okay, sir. I don't know. Okay, as sir said that we'll give them full marks. We go to the team 3. We are going very slow. Okay, team 3. In the meantime, Rohit, can you call your colleagues from Chitra, Sudipta and Suresh? Yeah, ask them to join.
So, sir, so we have a LV and aorta trace. In the first trace before the PVC, in the sinus beat, we can see a gradient between LV and aorta, and also the upstroke of the aortic trace is delayed. And in the post PVC beat, we can see that the pulse pressure is increased and the gradient has also increased a bit. So, basically there is an aortic stenosis. So more likely to be a valvular AS than HCM.
So what points to valvular? What makes it valvular?
So basically, one thing, the initial trace itself is delayed. The upstroke, the stroke of aorta shows that it is looking more like a valvular than a subvalvular.
And post PVC?
And post PVC in HCM, we expect actually the pulse pressure to decrease in HCM, whereas here it is not. It hasn't decreased. So more likely to be a valvular.
This is broken ground negative.
Negative.
Yes, this is valvular AS. Okay, very good. Correct. 10 marks.
The correct diagnosis should be fixed LV outflow.
Fixed LVOT. So it can be subaortic membrane also.
Or subvalvular fixed.
It can be membrane also.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. So we move to the next team.
Full marks.
Team 4. So it's RA pressure trace. Look at all parts of the traces.
Complete heart block is there with Canon A waves.
Can you qualify it further?
It's not complete heart block, complete only,
No, I think you are right. You qualify it further. What Canon wave?
Canon A waves.
So there are A waves are the A waves are the RA pressure is 30. There are huge A waves.
No, do you know different types of Canon A waves?
Yeah, this is regular Canon or irregular Canon. And then what is the diagnosis?
Irregular, sir.
So
Irregular
it's
Canon.
yeah.
It's a complete heart block.
Yeah, so I think your answer is correct. But you should have said complete heart block with intermittent Canon A wave. So complete marks for them. So team 5. Start describing, because I think otherwise you are getting in difficulty in making the diagnosis. Jai Rangnath sir.
ये ज्यादा बढ़ा ये का प्रेशर कैसे बढ़ गया ये का प्रेशर कैसे बढ़ गया कहाँ बढ़ा
Sorry.
sir we are not able to see the
Yeah,
screen
sorry.
sir is the question changed now?
The question has
No,
changed.
sorry. Wait. Yeah, this is the one.
So PGI team has to answer this, na? Team 5.
Team 5, yes.
Sir, it's a cyanotic congenital heart disease.
Okay, what is the characteristic of this oximetry?
So these
Sir, there is
saturation in
all are equal. It is TAPV,
Okay.
sir.
Okay,
Almost all
something
tables
more.
are nearly equal.
Okay, something more is there in the pressure data, which
Sir,
suggests that it is
RV2 PA pressure is bit higher.
okay. So what is there? Okay, you have identified it. Now tell what it is. If
Yeah.
there is a gradient between RV and PA, what do you say?
Pulmonary stenosis. RVOT option.
So what is the problem in saying that?
Yes, sir.
So it's TAPVC with PS, or it may be a TOF with TAPVC.
Yeah.
That we cannot make out based on this. So answer is correct. I think we have to give them full, sir.
Yeah, I think TOF would have been a better guess, but fair enough because the RA pressures and all are just borderline and with the TAPVC obviously. So
Yes.
once there is a TAPVC, you don't get to further step up and step down in any chambers. So that's the thing. Fair enough. I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But
full
the
marks to
gradient
them.
you should have picked up actually. You must have picked up the gradient, which you did okay. So I think 10 marks is all right.
Sir, we'll go to the next team, and this is the wild card entry. So I hope they are wild enough to go further. So we'll take them in. Okay. So start explaining. I think that is the key to reach in the diagnosis and oximetry. If you keep looking at it, you don't reach to the diagnosis.
Sir, there is a step up at RA level.
Okay.
Okay. Sir,
Okay, go ahead.
RSOV to RA.
I think it is the correct answer. You just explain why it is and what are the
Sir,
things
there
which are
is a
pointing.
step up at RA level and the patient is in heart failure.
Okay. And there is wide pulse pressure at FA, which may suggest that there is a lot of aortic runoff. So correct answer, full marks to them. So we go to the next thing, and this is just for the audience. If they are seeing there, you can just see this monitor trace, and you can make out what is the diagnosis. You'll have to see what is happening to this plethysmography with this ECG, and we are moving forward. Can we have the scores, please? Arvind?
Yes, sir. At the end of 3 rounds, team 1 and team 3 stand first with 20 points each. And team 4 from Sri Chitra have scored 15 points and they are second. And team 2, team 5 and team 6 have scored 10 points each.
Okay, so we move ahead. Jai is taking over this round. Again, this reverse order. So team 6 will be the first. Jai?
Right. So let's move on to the surgical procedure. Team 6, please identify the surgical procedure.
Team 1.
Team 1 or team 6, Jay?
I
Is it
think
for
Jai,
team
we
one or
said, no, we said team 6. So let's be team 6.
Team 6, yeah.
Okay, sir.
Can you start identifying what you are seeing?
Some atrial chamber surgery.
So this is heart that is being seen from the right side.
This is right atrium. This is right ventricle. PA, aorta, SVC.
Fenestrated Montans.
No, so this is a systemic vein, which is this is a systemic vein in the pre-op procedure, and it has been transected above a level and has been reconnected. You can also see something, some hole which you are seeing.
There is a communication here in the atrium.
Warden's procedure.
Warden's procedure. Yes.
Right. You're right.
So we have guided them to the answer, sir. So we actually want to give them the marks. Sir, is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so we give them 10 marks and move ahead. So
5 should be all right. 10 is a little too much.
Okay, 5 marks. So whenever there is objection, we have to take that seriously. So we move to team 5. Sorry for whatever is written there, but this is for team 5.
Yes. So A shows the defect, and please identify the surgical procedure which has been performed.
It's a little complex cardiac surgery.
You can first identify the anatomy in A, and then maybe you can.
So RV
TGA. Sir, it is TGA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sir, arterial switch has been done with conduit placed from RV to pulmonary artery, and the pulmonary valve has been made into a new aortic valve.
So the switch has not been performed. You can see.
Aorta has not been switched, so it cannot be arterial switch.
Yes, sir.
See carefully what has been done.
Sir, it is Damas-Kessel shunt.
Correct.
Yeah, Damas. Yeah, case standard procedure.
Damas guys.
Yes, sir. Damas-Kessel.
Okay, we move to the next one. Team 4.
So what is the procedure that has been performed here?
Sir, L kappa has been operated.
Yeah, can you qualify it further? What surgery has been done?
Tunneling through the PA, tachytube repair.
Correct.
Right.
Absolutely correct. So full marks to them. Team 4. We go to the next one.
Team 3.
They are better surgeons than cardiologists.
Sir, even that is good, sir. For the quiz, I'm thinking that whatever the answer is good.
We can see an annuloplasty ring, as well as we can see a stitch which is put in the center of the mitral valve, probably an Alfieri stitch.
Right, you're correct.
Correct answer. So
Full
we
mark.
move to the next one.
Team 2.
This is for a TGA. This is a Sennings repair.
Right.
So I think
have come
it's
correct
obvious.
till now.
Yeah. So we go to the next one.
Last one. Team 1. So what are you seeing in this CT?
What surgery has been done? I can just make it. So this is aorta. These are PAs. This is SVC. This is descending aorta. Sorry. So this is aorta. These are PAs. This is SVC. This is descending aorta.
Glenn
told everything.
Glenn
should.
Surgery is done at 15 days of life.
It will baffle.
Yeah, posterior PA has been brought up anteriorly, no? So what likely to have been done? An original posterior PA is now anterior.
Okay, initially aorta was anterior. Now can you tell? No, I think we can't give more clues than this, sir. So we can't give marks for this. So this is Lecomte's maneuver, which is
Yes, sir.
done. Okay, so but we can't give you marks for this. So we come to the end of this round. Can we have the marks? And I think we decided to eliminate one team, but the judges can overrule that, and we can continue. I mean, we have to remove one because rapid fire is available only for 5 teams. Arvind? Okay, so these are the marks. So team 6, they joined us late.
It's
They did
unfortunate that
well,
they couldn't make up.
but they didn't reach where we wanted them to reach. So I don't think we can carry with them. Is that fair, sir?
Fair enough. If you have to delete one, I think that's the only obvious choice.
Yes. Okay. So thank you, Sudipta and Suresh for joining, and we'll move ahead with the quiz. So next round, we did it from 6 to 1. This time we'll start with team 1. Okay. So this round will have 1 minute or 7 questions. How many you can answer depends upon you. Okay. So is team 1 ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This was just for audience. We'll skip for the sake of time. Okay. Keep telling or say pass.
Rashkind, sir.
Correct.
Rashkin. Okay. QP is always equal to Q is.
False, sir.
Incorrect.
False.
Incorrect. If you don't say pass, I will not.
mg.
0.02.
0.05 mg. Okay.
It's 0.02.
Okay. No, this is balloon for AV. No, it is false.
Correct.
It should be lesser. Doctor has higher frame rate than 2D co. Rate than 2D co. False. False.
Okay, correct.
False.
So I
Next,
think
sir.
time
Next
is
question.
time is over. So Arvind, you
Yes.
can score
Next
as
question.
I said. No, time is over. 1 minute it was. Okay. So team 2.
They got 3 correct.
Okay. So team 2.
Yes, sir.
Ready?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Jatini.
Jatini.
Correct.
True.
Correct.
50 microgram per kg per minute, and then 50 microgram increments every 1 to 3 minutes.
Okay, correct.
No, false.
False.
Correct.
True.
True.
Correct.
False.
Incorrect.
So, PDA closure in
Neonates.
preterm neonates.
Incorrect. Wrong. Okay, Arvind, you can mark them.
Yes, sir. 5 correct answers.
Also, Piccolo is for clopidogrel. Okay, team 3. Ready?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Thomas.
Thomas.
Correct.
True.
False. False. False.
Incorrect.
So, someone else's answer.
Nobody else should answer.
How is time?
That was you said false, so it was incorrect.
Right. Pass. Pass.
Say or pass.
False. Sir.
False.
False.
Correct.
Yes. True. True.
Correct.
True.
Correct.
Bocenta.
Correct. Okay, Arvind, mark them, please. So, next team. Ready? Say yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Pass. False.
Correct.
One unit for every 1,000 heparins. For 100, every 100, one unit.
Correct.
True, sir.
Incorrect.
True.
Correct.
It is more saturated.
False.
False.
Correct.
Selexipag.
Correct. Okay, Arvind, mark them, please.
5 correct, sir.
Okay. Next, sorry. Team 5, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Ophthalmologist.
Correct.
No, false, sir.
Correct.
100 units.
50 mics per kg per minute.
Correct.
Pass.
Pass. True.
Correct.
True, sir.
Incorrect.
Riosigot.
Ricochet.
Correct. Okay, Arvind, mark them, please, and tell me the scores.
They also got 5 correct.
Okay. Can you tell the scores, please? So we'll go in the buzzer round now, and now is the job of Jay. Can you help me with seeing the raising hand?
Yes,
Sir.
yes, sir.
We will take another 12 minutes or 13 minutes, sir. I know time is precious, but we wasted a bit here and there. Is that okay, sir? Narakan sir, Narayan sir?
Yeah, go ahead. Good.
Arvind, are you showing the scores, please?
Sir, I am sharing now.
Okay. Okay. So team 3 is doing the best. Team 1 is behind, but I think they can catch up. So a lot of action is there in the next round. So be proactive. 10 for correct, -5 for incorrect. Okay. Jay will tell who has raised the hand, and whatever he says, we have to follow. Okay. All okay?
Sir, how to raise the hand? How to
One
press
of
the
In
you
your
buzzer?
just raise
video,
your hand
like this.
in front of
Good
the
old
camera. You
days,
can
raise hand. No more Zoom raise hand.
No, why can't you use the raise hand feature of the Zoom?
Sir, they may be slow, this, that. Just let them just
Okay.
raise
May
hand. We will see,
coincide,
sir. Videos are on. Okay, so we are going into the next round. And okay, this was just for audience, so we'll not do that. So buzzer round, so we are all ready. And we go to the next one. Okay, Jay, you are ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so 10 positive, incorrect, -5.
Long foot, yeah.
Dr. Uma has raised the hand, sir. First.
Uma,
Sir, long QT syndrome.
who is saying that?
Sir, team.
No.
You were
They
not
see
supposed
Jay
to answer.
identified Uma, so you cannot answer. So we have to pass this question. So this was just a trial question. We just wanted to test. Okay, so please do not answer till Jay speaks who has to answer. Okay, so no marks, nothing for this. We are going to the next one. Ready? So it is inverted, but I'll help you with this. This is right atrium. This is left atrium. This is right ventricle. This is left ventricle. You can see something on this.
So, Dr. Kunal has raised his hand. Sir.
Okay.
Sir, it is truncus arteriosus.
Oh, come on, man. This is showing AV valves. How can we reach trunk there? So -5 for this team. I mean, I think you are team 5.
By Kunal.
I think
Are
Lamak
we
has
passing
raised
this
hand.
question, sir? Yes.
Huh?
We can pass this question, sir.
Yes.
Dr. Lamak has raised his
Yes.
hand.
And no more passing after this. Lamak, tell.
Double outlet RA.
What else? That is correct, but there is something more here. If you tell this, we will give you 10. Otherwise, we'll give you 5 only. So there is obstruction here at the LA orifice. Can you not see that? There is a turbulence here.
Yes.
Okay. So from my side, they have given partial answers, sir. But I will take whatever Narayan sir and Tarkan sir says. Sir?
Yeah, 5 is fair. 7.5 is good.
Okay, 7.5. Arvind, please mark them.
Yes, sir.
And -5 for team 5. Okay, so we go to the next one. Again, for those who are not used to inverted views, I'll help. This is the right ventricle. This is the left ventricle. This is actually pulmonary artery. And this is the aorta. This is a subcostal view. So right ventricle, left ventricle, pulmonary artery, aorta.
VSD and
You can't speak without raising your hand.
Not right.
Yeah.
So first, Dr. Kunal raised his hand. Team
Do
5.
you want to speak, Kunal, or it was by mistake?
He said we want to speak. Do you restrictive VST, sir?
Absolutely correct. So very good. So that is the spirit we want. Give direct answer, correct answer, and we'll be very happy. So we can clap for them. I think it's becoming a little boring. So we'll clap for them. Good. So marks for the team. And we go to the next one. Please do not answer till you raise your hand and Jai identifies you. 5-year-old boy.
So Dr. Lamak has raised his hand.
Okay.
Dr. Lamak and Dr. Uma have to answer this one.
It is a angio done, retrograde aortic angiogram done with showing narrowing in the DTA.
Diagnosis.
Sir, it could, if we could know the age of the child, otherwise it could be
5 years.
5 years. Arthritis.
Correct answer. So why are you saying it is Takayasu arthritis?
Sir, because the wall, this thing are irregular. It is a long segment. It's not very discrete. And
then you have to say it is lower
dilatations.
down. It is lower down below the level of carina. It's almost at T6 level.
T6 level, yes.
So it is aortoarthritis related obstruction of aorta.
Saurabh,
So,
can I
yes.
just add one thing? You
Yes, ma'am,
don't
please.
see the intercostal arteries.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
That's an important differentiation. There are no intercostal.
oh, ma'am, you are there, so ma'am. So please join us in giving
No,
your
I'm
inputs.
sorry. I
wasn't-
just wanted
No,
to
ma'am, please be
make this
there.
point.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
So intercostal arteries are not seen. And
Congenital ones you will get the intercostal arteries.
so we move to the next one. Arvind, have you done the scoring?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we move on to the next one. So a neonate with heart failure. So this is a supraesternal view. Don't speak
Dr.
without
Sampath
raising
and
your hand.
Dr. Sampath and Dr. Manohar raised their hand first.
Okay. Sampath and
Dr.
Manohar. Hey, they should not be lag.
Please answer.
Obstructive TAPVC, sir.
No, incorrect. -5 for them. Who raised it next? Jay, could you see?
IGMC team had raised, but they put down the
So
second
it
one
was
they were-
serious raise of hand, or it was just like that? IGMC team.
Sir, someone has put the answer on the panel.
So we can go ahead. We are not answering this question. Okay, so you can see there is reversal in the aorta, and this is the ultrasound brain, which is showing increased flow. This is actually vein of Galen malformation. So neonate with heart failure, if you're not finding a cause inside the heart, look at DTA. If there is reversal, always think of vein of Galen malformation. Okay, we go to the next one.
Dr. Sampath has raised his hand.
Okay, Sampath.
PA2 LF fistula closure.
Correct. Tell qualified further. So RPA to LF.
RPA to LF fistula closure.
So this would be almost like extreme form of PAVM sort of thing, where there will be a lot of right to left shunt and patient will be presenting with significant cyanosis. So full marks to this team. So we go to the next one. And I think this would be the last. And after that, we will have stakes doubled. Okay. So again, inverted view. This is
Dr.
left atrium.
Uma has raised her hand. Yeah, yes, sir. Dr.
This is
Uma
left
has raised
atrium,
her hand.
right
Sir.
atrium. This is left ventricle, and this is right ventricle.
Okay.
Okay.
Dr. Uma has raised
Okay,
her
Uma,
hand first.
Uma. Others, please keep quiet.
Sir, parachute mitral valve, sir.
Okay, why are you saying so? Why are you saying so?
A single papillary muscle and the appearance is like a parachute mitral valve.
Like a parachute mitral valve means what?
Yeah, sir, it's parachute mitral valve and there is single papillary muscle. So
Yes, answer is correct. So this is parachute mitral valve, and this appearance is called inverted pear appearance, where you can see this is the stalk of the pear, and this is the the smallish part, and then the larger part of the pear. So this is typical of parachute mitral valve. So full marks to this team, and we go to the last bet, and here the stakes would double. 20 marks for the correct answer and -10 for the incorrect answer. But looking at your scores, I don't think you even have that much bandwidth to play at -20 and +20, -10 and +20. Can we have the scores last time so that they can decide their strategy? Arvind?
Yes, sir. I'm sharing. So team
Okay.
2 first with 72.5 and team 3 is second with 60 points.
Okay, so any piece of advice from the teachers, Dr. Akan, Dr. Narayan, Madam Saxena, for the teams so that they can decide? So last 3 spots from our side. So you are mute, sir. Narayan, sir.
You are sure you should answer. You are not sure. Maybe you should.
So it means sir is going ahead for 20 correct and -10 for incorrect. So we will follow the same. Yes, sir. Narayan, sir, you are mute, sir.
One has to be very sure, because you have such limited marks on your scoreboard. So the AIMS guys should hold on to their score and not commit too many mistakes.
Yeah, but others can catch up very fast.
Yeah.
Ma'am, any last piece of advice for them?
I would say go for it.
Okay, so ma'am is saying go for it, and who knows, you may be just speeding past everybody. So IGMC team, you have 60 marks at stake. All 3 correct. You are the person zooming ahead. Okay, so let's zoom it past everybody. So I'll share it again. So last 3. Okay.
It's raising hands again.
Yes, the same thing. Okay. So please do not answer without raising and being, only after Jai.
And don't raise your hand and then start thinking.
Yes, raise your hand and answer.
Yeah, it should be immediate.
Okay.
You should not raise and then start thinking.
So we are all ready, and here you go. So this is a surgical photograph. What is being shown?
So Dr. Uma and Dr. Lamak have raised their hand first.
Juxtaposed left atrial appendage.
That is the correct answer. So I think they get 20 marks for this. So they have made their lead even further. But other teams who are at 2 and 3 can still catch up. So I'm very hopeful to see some action. Shall we bar them for one question? Team which is leading?
No.
No,
Just-
that won't be fair.
Okay.
That won't be fair.
Fine. Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. So we go to the next one.
So Dr. Uma and Dr. Lamak have raised.
Ma'am, this one I think we should.
Isolation of the common.
Wait.
Yeah.
Is anybody else who is the taker? Anybody else wants to attempt? I'm just trying to help others. No, don't speak. If you want to take, yes or no. If others want to take, plus 30 and minus 30. Let's put it that way.
Sir,
wait, do you want to take it, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, we'll take it.
Ma'am, should we do, or shall we give to the persons who raise their hand?
Only the one who has raised the hand. There is no place for gambling.
Okay. So
those who are down in the ditch, they can just, that I don't think is fair. The one who has raised hands correct first, he only should.
Okay. So Lamak and Uma, you have to explain it first and then only the diagnosis. If your explanation is incorrect, we will see. Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is a,
So this is retrograde aortic angiogram, which is showing branching of the aortic branches, and there is one major artery that is arising from the pulmonary artery, sir, that is going into the cranium.
So
that's why this is isolation of the left common carotid artery.
But why PAs are filling?
And because this is a retrograde filling from the vertebral artery that is supplying the common carotid.
Yes. It is the shunt is happening like a quick run through in the cranium, ma'am, because of the reversal and then the filling of the pulmonary arteries.
Ma'am, I think they're right.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
Yeah, they're right.
Okay. So the last, we go to the last one.
IGMC team has raised their hand.
So is it pulmonary vein wedge angio?
Some procedure has been done.
It's not a vein wedge, right? It's pulmonary artery injection.
I don't think they are able to answer. Anybody else?
Sir, is there negative marking?
Yes. Minus 10.
I think nobody is trying to take it.
Now we can
So we
ask them
cannot-
without giving them negative marks if
Okay,
any of them wants
yeah.
to take a guess.
Okay. No marks, positive or negative. Nothing.
Dr. Sampath raised his hand for.
Sampath. Sampath, come on.
या तो ये भी हो सकता है PAIVS नहीं इतना बड़ा थोड़ी
There
होता है.
is a stent scene,
Okay.
and then the flow is actually going into SVC. Is it like vertical vein stenting?
Correct. That is the correct answer. So it is a vertical vein stenting. This is a pulmonary artery angiogram, which is then filling the vertical vein, and then the blood is going to the SVC and other areas. Okay, so from my side, that is the end of the quiz. I hope everybody enjoyed.
Yeah. It was a great learning experience for me too. It always is actually. Quizzes always test you as
Let's
well.
have the official winners, like Arvind, please announce the official winners, and maybe we can get the opinion from Dr. Manchanda, sir.
Sir joined. I did not realize that, sir. Sorry, sir. Sir, please share your suggestions, comments, sir.
Well, it was outstanding, I must say that. A great learning experience. I was learning it, you see, although I'm not a pediatric cardiologist, but I think you have done a great job by taking out some of these very, very rare cases also, which we hardly see. So I think well done. And I think the students have also done fairly well. These were very difficult quiz, if you ask me. Of course, the
So
level
then
of...
I should improve, sir.
I think, yeah, the best way to select is that the questions which really decide, you see, very difficult questions are not useful, very easy questions are. So one should have questions which will have 50% right and 50% wrong answer. So that is the way. But I think it was an excellent collection of both the angios as well as the hemodynamic. And students have done fairly well, I would say that. For such difficult cases, they have done very well. And I think it's a great learning exercise for the DMB and DM students, and I'll keep it up. That's all. My best wishes. You are doing an excellent job. All India Institute never used to do it earlier. But I think these young people like Saurabh and under the guidance of Dr. Anita, they're doing extremely well. Just keep it up.
Thank you, sir.
Teaching for the postgraduates, and I think they will have a lot of learning experience. At least even the faculty, as one of said, that it's a great learning experience for me also. I went back into those days when I was in AIMS, and as a student then, of course, as a faculty member, and when Dr. Tandon, Dr. Srivastava, all of us used to have a lot of fights. The things have improved markedly, and therefore I think the clarification is much better. So once again, congratulations to the team.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Sir, Tarakan, sir.
Oh yeah, I think all of us should take back home the learning points and forget the results. I think results are only just a part of the actual learning show. I think it was a wonderful learning experience, and obviously thanks to Dr. Saurabh. Thanks a lot, and of course congratulations to the winners. But all the teams have done extremely well. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Ma'am. No, Dr. Narayan, sir first.
I've already said that I was not part of the team, but I jumped in and I was learning all through the presentations. And I must say that Saurabh has picked up the mantle very well from Rama, because he was the one who used to conduct those quizzes, but you've now taken it up in a very big way. So thank you very much. It was very well done. And
thank you, sir.
The teams also did very well, as Dr. Manchanda was saying. And some of the spots were really tough. I mean, I could sort of feel a little helpless not being able to pick up some of them. So great learning. Thank you very much. And thank you, Dr. Manchanda, Dr. Jagmohan, and of course, Dr. Anita Saxena. Always a great teacher. I keep learning from her, especially, when you told me that you have a Takayasu situation when you find the intercostals missing. I missed out that point. So keep on learning from you all the time. Thank you very much, everybody.
Yeah, ma'am, please.
Thank you. I'm just a sort of an intruder into your quiz, but I thoroughly enjoyed. I think Saurabh has done I think you must have done a lot of hard work to get all these in, and everybody is a winner. I entirely agree. I think all of you are winner. It's just a matter of time. On this particular day, you get these questions more than the others, so it's fine. But you all you played very well. the whole quiz. So congratulations to all of you.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you,
yeah.
Saurav. I think one thing I want to make sure is this is going to be a annual edition. Every year PCSI, this is going to be Professor Raj Juneja's memorial quiz competition. So I think this is the first inaugural session. So hopefully we'll have it every year.
So thank you, all the teams, all the participants. Any last comments from your side? Your feedbacks are
Who's
the
the
most
winner? You
important.
did not announce the final marks.
Arvind, formally do that, and we will have their feedbacks. Just quickly, 30 seconds for each.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he showed that.
The winners are team 2 from Ames, and they scored 112 points, 12.5 points. And second is also the team from Ames, who have scored 80 points. And third position would be shared by team 4 and team 5.
So what do they get?
Over to Dr. Rama, sir. These are
I think
tough
some
questions for
certificates
me.
and books, sir.
Certificate and books. Good.
So the participants, any quick words, any suggestions? And then we will wind the session.
Sir, any particular reason why passing wasn't allowed in the initial rounds?
We wanted to save time because, doing it virtually is really tough. I mean,
Don't
I think...
ever quiz the quiz master.
Especially when he could be your examiner.
Okay, Team Shimla, any quick reflections? Were we
great
unfair
quiz,
or
sir.
fair?
No, sir, it was a fair quiz, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great quiz, sir.
Learned a lot, sir.
Very difficult question, sir.
Some were difficult, yes, sir.
Even if we got more time, we could not identify those spotters. Nice quiz, sir. Enjoyed.
I'll think over that. Okay, Manohar and Sampath, any quick thoughts?
Great questions, sir. And they were like quite difficult, sir, some of them, but we have learned a lot, sir. Thank you.
A team from PGI and Sri Chitra, if they are there. So I think we will end the session here. Thank you, everyone, ma'am, sir, Manchanda, sir, Dr. Narayan, for helping me with this. There were some tough decisions we took, and all the participants, teams who took all the pains to participate in the quiz. It's always great to interact with the young minds who will be the future. So thank you so much for participating. Keep attending the sessions which are lined up throughout the week. And thank you, everybody. From PCSI, on behalf of the organizing team, I thank everybody. Thank you so much. And we'll end the session.